Feels like the middle of the night. Your new girl wears that perfume I recognize. The December air is biting through my skin. We used to share every thought we had back then. Am I still here? The missing part of you is getting loud. Now we just send memes to fill the gap. I don't know how to exist without you. The dentist has a bright beam in my face. You were the only one who really knew me. The missing part of you is getting loud. Christmas bulbs are glowing in every yard. Our old text thread is mostly just links. Am I still here? Maybe I'm blending into the fabric now. Loneliness is such a strange and heavy thing. I feel like I'm becoming a ghost. The sun goes down before I even wake. Seeing you two together made my stomach drop. We became strangers way too fast. College feels like 100 years ago. I haven't seen my own face in a week. I'm just a background for your happy life. 2 cups, 1 chair, more than I can say. Am I still here? The air in this house feels completely thin. I'm waiting for a notification that never comes. Looking at you makes me feel invisible. December gets darker every single day. Just another meme to say I'm alive. Am I even here?
That girl is laughing by the drinks. People are moving like a fade. Everybody has a story tonight. No one even looks my way. The ice melts inside this plastic. I was fine an hour ago. Now the music feels too much. I can't stand the sound of me. Sunday morning is coming fast. The fear is getting worse. Why does this feel so permanent? Someone should notice I am here. Every movement makes a noise. Fabric rubs against my skin. At least I know they exist. 12 square feet feels like miles. Everything is different since you left. I am learning how to hide. I can't stand the sound of me. 4 a.m. and I am awake. Everything is missing except the panic. Ooh, being by myself is getting old. Ooh, the sun is finally up. Another day of being gone. Just me in the empty air.
The shift ended an hour ago. This shirt smells like grease and ash. My dog is waiting for a walk, but I just can't seem to move yet. Give me any sound at all. The humming metal fills the space. It feels too lonely in here now. Missing you makes my pulse slow down. The white noise helps me breathe. He still looks up when the floorboards creak. You left without taking your spice jars. I guess the sauce won't taste the same. Now it's just me and the dog. The humming metal fills the space. Give me any sound at all. The wires are buzzing through the wall. One voice would change the world. Just don't let it be a ghost. 3 a.m. is a different animal. The silence is a predator. I can't stand being without you. Everything I do feels completely pointless. It feels too lonely in here now. Missing you makes my pulse slow down. Give me any sound at all. Don't let the motor stop running. I need to know something is alive. The home is my only friend. We are both just burning through weight. The white noise helps me breathe. Feels like forever, talking to a blank wall. 4 days of total lonely. The porcelain feels freezing now. Everything just falls apart fast. I've forgotten what I sound like. 4 days of total missing how we used to talk. The plumbing makes a noise. You aren't here to listen. Counting how many hours passed. My throat is getting exhausted. I can't do this by myself. I am so incredibly lonely. I've forgotten what I sound like, hearing my own shaky breath. The truth is finally out. It feels like falling here. Please come back to me. Just one human word, still waiting for a ring. Maybe I've lost my voice. Heavy leather straps pull on my skin. You just stand there with a blank face. Your lungs aren't even moving at all. The front of the house is frozen. Please just give me a reason. I am waiting for one word. My heartbeat is the only noise. Where did you go? The quiet is older than us. You are lonely right in front of me. I didn't think it would end like this. Everything turned into a desert. 3 years disappeared in a minute. Nobody is coming to help me. The air in here feels dead. My palms are sweatier than usual. Say something before I leave. We have run out of chances. This feeling is far too loud. Where did you go? Missing you started weeks ago. You look like a person I never met. I can't breathe in this space. The night feels like it will never end. Where did you go? I am standing all alone. You don't care that I'm gone. Everything is different now. Where did you go? The silence lasted longer than our love. I miss the way we were. One of us is already a ghost. The world just stopped turning. I am finally walking away. You are still just staring, left behind with nothing.
That name is gone. Unfollowed you before lunch today. Scrolling past every tag now. Everything felt weirdly final then. These digital files disappeared fast. Select all and hit delete. One tap made us vanish. The night is taking too long. The walls look very blue. We used to talk until dawn. I have nowhere to be. New city feels much bigger. The air smells like cheap paint. The walls look very blue. Every playlist is gone now, removing the songs we like. The list got very short. The night is feel so missing lately. I am barely hanging, nowhere to be tomorrow. Just another long shift coming, wishing you were still around.
Then my tele-clicking finally stopped. Everything is too still tonight. The faucet is bone dry now. 10 years of noise vanished. The air feels incredibly thin. My mouth starts to shake. Say something right now. We used to fight here. Please just interrupt me once. It feels like I'm underwater. Nobody asked about my day. Your side of the wall is cold. We used to fight here. The stillness makes me dizzy. No one is breathing nearby. The mask is falling apart. Say something right now. The lonely feeling is constant. I am missing our chaos. Everything is far too calm. The pressure won't go away. Say something right now. Give me a reason to talk. The rhythm just died out. Say something right now. I forgot how you sounded. You left me with nothing. I can't stand being forgotten. 2 cups, 1 chair. The water isn't moving. Everything is too still.
That clicking starts again. You haven't been here in weeks. That machine is the only thing moving. It sounds like a warning. The air feels different now. Tonight I am just listening. The silence is talking back. Everything you said was true. That cold spot won't go away. The walls don't have any answers. We never found a way through. Your old keys are on the table. The neighbors think I moved out. Everything you said was true. The heat rises too fast, but corners look like you. This feeling is getting return. The silence is talking back. Your name is hard to say. This world is much smaller now. Two cups, one chair with my whole chest. The morning is too far off. The clicking finally stops. Now there is nothing left. That secret is out now.
Heavy leather straps burn my hands. You see me here and don't speak. Everything stopped moving when I pack. The minute hand on the wall won't budge. Waiting on you is a habit now. One word would change this whole plan, but you just let the air grow thin. I thought you were there, standing right where the fibers meet. I felt so lonely and small. Why is it so hard to look away? 6 months and I still feel old. Leaving was meant to be the end. Nobody's coming to grab my arm. Someone should have warned me about this. It feels so wrong to be so alone. I thought you were there. The space feels crowded with your lack. I thought you were there yesterday or maybe tonight, lost inside a plan for two. I can't find my way out. I thought you were there, turning the switch by the vent. I was missing a piece of the day. It feels like a shame to be tricked. Standing right where the fibers meet. I felt so lonely and small. The dog trainer says I carry my shoulders high. The sun hits the pavement and shows every crack. Those yellow sunflowers look way too bright for me. Rubbing my temple won't make this thought go away. Where do I put all this noise? Loneliness feels like a permanent physical state. Missing you is a habit I can't seem to break. Every plan I make still waits for your nod. The skyline is turning a dusty shade of pink. I bought these stems just to see something alive. Loneliness feels like a permanent physical state. You hated the way these flowers smell. That one fact is stuck inside my head. The sunset feels like a personal insult tonight. this feels. That skyline is completely gone. I am just walking until I get tired. That old message stayed unsent for months. The cursor blinked while the clock turned 3. We haven't shared a single word lately. My thumb hovered right above the send. 48 hours since I heard a voice. This corridor feels heavy and completely still. The air is thick enough to touch. It's too quiet in here. The walls are pushing in on me. Now the static is all I have. This place is far too empty tonight. That one night we met was loud. The bar was crowded and you laughed. Everything started with a simple hello there. Now I am just counting my heartbeats. The missing sound of you is bold. Loneliness shouldn't feel this loud in the dark. I am alone with a pulse I hate. It's too quiet in here. Nothing moves until the sun comes up. This whole house is holding its breath. I can't remember how to talk anymore. It's too quiet in here. Nobody has called me in 2 days. The silence is a permanent guess now. I am losing my mind in this piece. It's too quiet in here. I really need to hear you speak. The world outside doesn't know I'm stuck. I don't think I can do this. I am so lonely tonight. Just one word would be enough. You sit there perfectly still. This lace tablecloth feels like lead. One hand smooths the same spot. Nothing is being said anymore. The name is hidden in my teeth. I chew on the edges of it. The pressure is expanding inside. I'm calling out to no one, alone in a crowded space, missing how you used to be. Every breath is getting harder. Your eyes won't meet mine today. 40 years to mean more. The clock isn't moving an inch. Lonely doesn't describe this mess. We look like a frozen picture. Air is thin in the spot. My throat is closing up tight. You won't look at me twice. I'm calling